All right. For all of you companies that have made the jump and you are investing in Clearbit data, one common mistake I see all the time with companies is they buy Clearbit data and then at best, they set up a Slack channel where the website visitors come into the Slack channel, and then maybe there's a couple reps who have to go in there and copy and paste the domain out, and they have to find the key people who work at that company, and then they email those people. We have a Clearbit campaign set up that we can completely automate that process and do everything that you would normally be doing manually, but we could just automate it from there. And so this all starts with receiving a webhook from Clearbit. So just go into your Clearbit account and then, oh, maybe I shouldn't show that. Oh no. So go into your Clearbit account and get your webhook. No, go into your Clearbit account and set your webhook. So Clay is going to give you a webhook inside of the table. Copy and paste that webhook link, send it to Clearbit, and then you'd be able to start receiving data from this webhook. And so in this case, we're receiving two types of data. In one case, we're receiving names and email addresses of people who possibly visited the website. And in other cases, all we're receiving is just the domain. So no matter what it is, we have Clay. So if we just are, no matter what, when we receive the domain, we're enriching the company over here to make sure that it fits the profiles. And then here we're just looking for keywords because we have like if they're in human resources, we want to send them one way. And if they're in operations, we want to send them a different way. So then we just write them to our table. So super, super simple. If all you're receiving from Clearbit is the domain of the company that is on your website, which is going to be the most basic thing that you're going to receive, all we have to do is take that domain, enrich it for the LinkedIn company page so that you know you're reaching out to a company that's in your industry and it's got the proper headcount and all of those things. And then we want to find contacts at that company. Then you're going to use a feature called write to other table, which is then going to send the data that's nested in this, like, see how it's two profiles? We're going to send both of those profiles to the other table. And so write to other table is great for when, say, if there was like 10 profiles in here and you don't want 10 columns, you want to turn that into 10 rows, you use write to other table in order to get that done. So then when we write that to our other table, then we have all of this information here where we have their LinkedIn profile, we have their name, we have their LinkedIn company URL. And then here's a waterfall where we try to get their email address. And then we're switching them depending on, like, are they an assistant? Are they human resources? Are they in marketing? What's going on here? And then, so yeah, this is basically how we're getting this one done. It's really easy to set this stuff up. A lot of people are still manually doing it too often. And yeah, I'm just going to stop this. Whoops. A lot of people are still manually doing this too often, and it's so easy to get it set up. And so, as like a final conclusion, step one, set it up in Clearbit so you're sending data to Clay. Step two, enrich the domain so that you can find the contacts at the company. Step three, use write to table to send it to another table. Step four, enrich that person for email addresses, and then do any of your like AI messaging inside of this table, and then you can send it to your sequencing tool. Really easy to set up, high impact campaign. Love doing these for customers. It's so easy to get done, and people just don't even like know where to go. So yeah, there we go.